Welcome to TechGen, where we explore the latest technology, innovative gadgets, and smart buying guides to help you make informed tech decisions. What if you could transmit a camera's live video wirelessly across a professional production set, monitor it from multiple devices, and still maintain a reliable connection over a claimed range of up to 3 kilometers? That's exactly what the DJI SDR Transmission Combo is designed for. Is this wireless video transmission system worth your money? How useful are its 1080p at 60 frames per second transmission, strong penetration, anti-interference capabilities, and USB-C monitoring options in real-world filmmaking? I've added a link below where you can check the latest price, current offers, and availability. The DJI SDR Transmission Combo is built for filmmakers and production crews who need to move a camera's live video signal from the camera to remote monitoring equipment without relying on a traditional wired connection. The headline specification is impressive: up to 3 kilometers, or approximately 10,000 feet, of transmission range under the manufacturer's specified conditions. That's a huge amount of distance for a wireless video system. For a typical filmmaking setup, you obviously don't need to transmit video 3 kilometers away. But having that extra range provides useful flexibility. A camera operator could be working on a large outdoor production while a director, cinematographer, focus puller, or client monitors the feed from a separate location. The system transmits video at up to 1080p and 60 frames per second. The 60 frames per second transmission rate is important because it provides a smooth live monitoring feed. When you're following a moving subject, operating a gimbal, or monitoring an action sequence, a smoother preview makes it easier to judge camera movement and framing. And 1080p provides enough resolution for detailed monitoring without requiring the wireless system to transmit an enormous amount of data. This isn't primarily about delivering the final recording. Your camera continues to capture the original footage internally at whatever resolution and codec your camera supports. The DJI SDR transmission system is about getting a live monitoring feed from the camera to your production team. If you're enjoying this review so far, consider giving the video a quick like. It really helps support the channel. One of the most interesting parts of the system is its use of SDR technology, or software-defined radio. Instead of relying on a conventional fixed wireless transmission architecture, SDR allows the system to use software-controlled radio processing. That gives DJI more flexibility in how the wireless link handles interference and changing RF conditions. The system is designed with anti-interference capabilities, which are particularly important on professional production sets. Wireless environments can become crowded very quickly. You might have Wi-Fi networks, Bluetooth devices, other wireless cameras, communication systems, and countless other radio signals operating around you. A wireless video transmitter has to maintain a stable connection despite that environment. The DJI SDR transmission system is designed to help maintain reliable video transmission in those conditions. Another important feature is strong penetration. This is particularly useful for indoor productions. Imagine you're filming inside a large building and the camera moves behind walls, through rooms, or around structural obstacles. A wireless system with stronger signal penetration can provide greater flexibility than a setup that requires a direct line of sight for every shot. That can be extremely useful for events, documentaries, commercial productions, live performances, and narrative filmmaking. The system also supports USB-C monitoring. This allows compatible devices to receive or display the transmitted video through USB-C, creating additional monitoring possibilities. For filmmakers, that means you aren't necessarily restricted to one dedicated monitoring screen. You can build a more flexible monitoring workflow around compatible devices. The combo configuration includes both the transmitter and receiver, providing the hardware required to create a dedicated wireless video link between the camera and monitoring side. The transmitter connects to the camera, while the receiver provides the remote video output. That makes the system particularly useful when you want a professional monitoring workflow without running a long video cable between the camera and director station. For example, a camera operator could be moving around a wedding venue while the director or production team monitors the image from a separate position. On a commercial shoot, a client can monitor framing without standing directly beside the camera. On a narrative production, a director can watch the camera feed while remaining away from the physical camera position. And for gimbal operators, wireless monitoring becomes particularly valuable because cables can restrict movement. The system's 1080p 60 fps monitoring capability also gives the crew a clear and smooth live preview, while the camera records the original high-quality footage separately. That distinction is important. The wireless transmission resolution doesn't necessarily determine the quality of your final footage. Your final recording quality depends on the camera, lens, recording format, codec, bitrate, and internal or external recording system. The SDR transmission system simply provides the live signal that the crew needs to monitor. Another advantage is the system's focus on production reliability. When you're filming something that cannot easily be repeated, stable monitoring becomes extremely valuable. Events, weddings, documentaries, commercials, and live performances all benefit from being able to see what the camera operator is capturing from a remote location. The system's range, interference management, and penetration capabilities are therefore less about having a huge number on the specification sheet and more about giving the production team greater freedom. Compared with a traditional wired HDMI or SDI monitoring setup, wireless transmission eliminates the need to run long physical cables between the camera and monitoring position. Compared with basic consumer wireless video transmitters, the DJI SDR transmission system is designed around professional production requirements, including long-range transmission, high-quality monitoring, interference management, and flexible monitoring options. And compared with relying entirely on a camera's built-in wireless features, a dedicated transmitter and receiver system provides a more production-focused workflow. For viewers searching for a DJI SDR transmission review, Best Wireless Video Transmitter, DJI Wireless Video Transmission System, 3 km wireless video transmitter, 1080p 60 frames per second wireless HDMI, wireless camera monitoring system, professional wireless video system, or DJI transmitter receiver, this combo is definitely worth considering. The combination of up to 3 km transmission range, 1080p a 60 fps video, SDR technology, anti-interference performance, strong penetration, USB-C monitoring, and a dedicated transmitter receiver setup makes this a capable option for filmmakers who need wireless monitoring across larger production environments. Whether you're operating a cinema camera, mirrorless camera, gimbal setup, event camera, or professional video rig, the biggest benefit is freedom. You can move the camera farther away from your monitoring station without running a long cable, while directors, clients, and other crew members can continue monitoring the live image. For professional filmmaking, that can turn a complicated cable management problem into a much cleaner wireless workflow. Thanks for watching TechGen. If you found this review helpful, be sure to subscribe for more tech reviews, comparisons, and buying guides. See you in the next video.